Okay, well, Zippo lighters is not really my thing. However, on my way on vacation down to South Carolina, there's a place in Smithfield, North Carolina called JR, and they have a lot of signs along the roadway, and one of them caught my attention. And I believe, do not quote me, but I believe the sign said Zippo lighters 50% off. So that piqued my curiosity, and since I had never actually been there, although I did get stranded in Smithfield, North Carolina back in about 1991 or 92, and that was the result of a faulty, this was on my Mustang, and it was a faulty ignition module. And I was not pleased. It was one of those snafu things. I remember changing out my ignition coil and thinking that that was a problem, taking the trip anyway, and finding out on my way back from there that it was not the ignition coil. It was the ignition module. Which is, I think, a thin film ignition module, and I didn't know about it at the time, and it left me stranded. And if anybody knows anything about the South back then, it happened on a Saturday afternoon, and everything closed down Saturday afternoon. Nothing was open on Sunday, so I wasn't very pleased. So I got stranded over there on the weekend, and I wound up with no money on the way back because it cost me quite a few $100s in order to get that fixed. In any case, I digress. So this particular one caught my eye as I was looking at the Zippo lighters, and it was hazardous. And as you might guess, or perhaps not, it is the Biohazard one. Now that's just the universal symbol for biohazard, and as a biology major in college, I've always found it fascinating. Biohazards, I've dealt with biohazards in my job. I'm certified in all kinds of hazardous materials handling, and just seeing the biohazard one just kind of piqued my curiosity. So I bought this particular one, and as you see, it has not been opened yet. It has the warning signs still on there, and has a very nice feel to it. I'm not sure. I think it might be either anodized or black oxide treatment on that. Electroplating and metal finishing is not my specialty, even though I do deal with it on a daily basis on my job. I inspect a lot of places which perform anodizing and black oxide treatment. Not quite so much black oxide anymore, but still a lot of electroplating and anodizing. So this very well could be an anodized product. It just has a real smooth feel to it. I'm not sure whether or not this is actually a painted on decor, but it probably is either painted or powder coated. I'm not sure. I'll do a little more research on my Zippo. And Zippo is actually made in Bradford, Pennsylvania, so it is made in the United States. And I do remember seeing on Pennsylvania Television Network, Pennsylvania Cable Network, PCN, and they have something called the PCN Tours, and I remember seeing the Zippo lighters being made there on one of those things. So if you look on the web, just look up PCN Tours, and I'm sure they probably have something about Zippo lighters on that. But yeah, this is just a curiosity. I am a serial collector. There's nothing that I do not collect. I do not think I'll get into collecting Zippo lighters, although there are several that I wouldn't mind having, which basically is just contradicting what I said a second ago, so I probably will collect a couple of them. Probably not a hardcore collection, but just something to amuse myself with. Now, I don't smoke. I do see the functionality of having lighters with you at all times, but I don't think that it will be a Zippo lighter. I do have my standard disposable, actually I think this is actually a rechargeable lighter that I carry with me at all times, so I probably will not replace this with anything like these. These are you know, pretty good looking items, and if anything I'll use the what is it, the German lighter. I can't think of the name of it right offhand now, but perhaps that will be my lighter fluid wick lighter if I do decide to carry one of those styles. So in any case, this is just a not so short video of my Zippo lighter, replete with story that has absolutely nothing to do with lighters. That was the Mustang Story. But thanks for watching anyway, and let me know what you think about collecting Zippo lighters. I know the guy Cutlery Lover, I'm subscribed to his page. I know he's a big Zippo lighter fan, and so I don't think I've actually watched too many of his Zippo lighter videos, but I just thought I'd share this particular one with you. Biohazard's the way to go. Biology rules. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.